I'm trying to get the angle.
No.
These are gonna be right. See, I did bottom side of the ruler. It's not gonna be perfect, but you won't notice it if it's not perfect. That's the cool part.
Trying to figure out a good angle or what?
So it's not gonna fucking melt our table.
No.
I've never seen one not do that.
It was trying to without the whole air, the chuck on it, but
That's highly unusual.
like that trick, I tried that. Thinking I'm almost gonna want to.
No, I want to put the core in.
Yeah, so it holds its shape for a little bit to get it retucked.
Yeah. Okay, so then put a little bit of the soap on your beads, and especially the inside. So here and here.
Yep.
That way
Oh.
it won't be a violent pop. Because on a split rim, you can literally, that can be so violent it can break all the bolts.
What do you mean by the pop?
You ever seen a tire seated?
No, like I said, this is totally new to me. I think I have. Are you talking about where they do like the ether shit?
No, just with air. So
The big woof of air they'll give them?
no. Well, they might give them that woof air to get it started,
Yeah.
but those tires will be back. The beads will be back here.
Okay.
Okay, they got to stretch and come to here. It is a violent snap.
I didn't know.
That's why they have that nut in their machine that holds the rim down.
Yeah.
They'll loosen that nut just a freckle, because if you don't, when it takes, it'll break the entire rim. But it'll pop when it snaps onto the bead, and they can literally leap 10 foot in the air under violent circumstances. So you want to have lube, and on these, like here, where you're low pressure, but like my pickup, it might take 70 pounds
To actually get them to seat.
See, you'll hear them go snap, snap. It's while it's caged. You ever go to co-op? You should watch them sometime. They have a big cage down there when they're doing semi-tires.
Well, I knew that. Okay. That's for that reason?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I knew semi-tires will like kill people, but.
So will automotive tires. Yeah.
Oh, golly.
Making a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, working on ordering a set of tools.
Did you? It's not fine thread. Fuck fire.
I always release it because if there is any wrinkle in the tire, I'm going to take this back out and let it blow down because that will take the wrinkle out of it.
The wrinkle in the tube that's in the tire is what you're saying?
Yeah, because the tube can get twisted airing up the first go around, and you let it go back down, and you'll find its happy spot.
Okay.
Especially with this being seated.
Yep.
So see, it's not seated yet. So see, that's what I consider a safe level. Damn, that's a good looking wheel and tire with them on there.
Mm-hmm. I like that. That's cool. I'm stoked
Yeah.
to see it.
Okay, so take that out in case there is a wrinkle in there. And since we soaked it up, it could do that. It can come right back off.
Okay.
But you know that
There's no
the
wrinkle.
tube is relaxed now and she'll blow up and be just fine.
Okay. So you're on. How long does it take for that soap shit to go away? Or because wouldn't right now it still spin on the tire? Like if you gave it power immediately, couldn't?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've always soaped them all.
You have, and you've never had issues with this spin on the wheels.
No,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I'd air it to 30 and call it good.
okay.
You know, maybe 35. For,
I think 35 is max pressure on these.
yeah. I wouldn't run it at 35.
No. Just for bead seating purposes, though.
That's maybe 15 to 18.
Valves from 6 out there a long way.
That's good. When they're hard to get to, they're a bitch.
Still spins.
Probably not.
Because there's not enough slide in the back room. There's really not a lot of play back here, especially where you have a swing arm.
So yeah, on this one, I would scoot this as far back as you can on the mount,
Yeah.
and then do your chains so as they stretch, you can.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, even looking at it now, just to have clearance here, it's almost already at the front of the motor mount.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think it's just wherever I can make a chain live for
Yep.
a few runs.
Yep. So if the wheel's relatively square, then I'm good with it. And it looks pretty doggone square.
It'll turn on there. It won't get super bound up. So what I did though is I wanted it somewhat
But
all the
then,
way up. That way I had a little bit. Because I'm telling you, there's a chance I'll end up with. I don't want to fucking happen.
no.
I don't want to do that.
No.
And so that's why I put it all the way up, because I cut that. That might be one link too long. And if I'm really close to being able to cut another link off, but I don't know. I think it'd be really tight.
Oh, gotcha. So you're just going to make it up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it up in the axle because you
Okay.
can't. There's no adjustment up
No.
here on the axle. Everything adjusts away from that jack shaft.
Okay. Yeah, I think
I don't know. If I fuck up, I fuck up. I guess. Must be floppy fucking loose. Yankees. See, it's right in between though. It wants to go another, but Hopefully that'll be enough when we adjust it. Clip goes that way. You don't want to put them like this because it's the direction it spins.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to fall off. You know, if the clip spring back here were to let go, at least the direction of motion means that it shouldn't fall off. It's a really common mistake. That's a lot of slack, like excessively as fuck. And this is swing on that full through, so will it get tighter or not?
That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it will go if you can just get it a cunt hair more.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna grind that other side.
This looks like it's not all the way up anyways. It looks like it might come up.
Be very gentle on that fucker.
Right.
If you break that tack, I'm totally fucked.
This tack.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Came up.
Did it?
Yeah. Okay. Magic man right there.
Okay, so it was just a little bit back on the axle then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you got room to take. You have to take this link out here.
Yeah, you have to go back to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it'll work. See?
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
It's tight, but it'll
Well,
stretch.
it'll loosen up.
Okay. Last time I told you I was welding the swing arm to the frame so I could get the jack shaft in and aligned.
Mm-hmm.
And what we did is I put the motor on, I cut all the chains to rough length. Probably where they're gonna stay. Chain shouldn't change too much. I got the old ear cut off. This old ear.
Okay.
Cut it off the frame. Put the new bolt through with my new plate that I got from Black Widow Motorsports. And put the jack shaft in. It's roughly mocked up. Chains are on. So I use the chains to help align the jack shaft. Because as far as height wise, we know it's perfect from this center. But it can also tip up and down. So that's why we wanted to put chains on, spin it, and make sure that there wasn't going to be any binding issues. Then just for checking, let's see where I put that. Should have a little level floating around here. Got a nitty bitty level. I don't know how accurate it is, but the table leans to one direction too, leans to the right. This level is pretty much the same. So the level of the jack shaft is basically the same as the level with the swing arm. Which if all your sprockets are straight, it should all be in alignment. And we spun it through to actually feel it. It feels good, so we'll tack it to the frame.
Doing that now?
Yep, we'll tack it. If we like how it still feels, then we'll weld it on solid permanently and take all this shit apart and cut the tack off.
Nice. You soon
Good heat.
You're probably a better judge of that than I am. I just set it for 1/8 inch shit, and it's a little thin for that.
You just
but
went off that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know,
That
man.
char's pretty good.
Yeah, no, just go off that. I mean,
Like I said, this is thin for what I'm welding, but like 1/8 inch is a little overkill. Probably a little more heat than I need. But
nope. You're.
She good?
I'd roll with it.